Hello, future viewers. Welcome back. We still have a split party problem to deal with, and if I understand correctly, the next map is going to be outdoors. Well, the good news is that this particular game is pretty good about outdoor game design, at least so far. So maybe things won't be too bad. Great. Well, funny you should ask that, because I have been shopping, and this game has some opinions about where I should be right now, promotion-wise, because these are all promotion weapons. Well, most of them are. And I've, of course, bought and equipped everything. Luckily, leaving behind the battle axe wasn't too bad, because that's the least expensive weapon of the bunch. And I also brought some healing herbs just in case. Yeah. So, let's go. Uh-huh. Well, I guess that explains the big holes in the ground. It's a good thing we just got a flying unit on a map with so many gaps in it. That was fairly convenient. Well, were we trying to be stealthy? I'm not convinced that we were. Well, let's take a look around. We got new enemies here. We got the lizard men. We have this fellow here. This guy is the keystone enemy of the map, so we better get rid of everyone else before we're dealing with him. Not that he goes down easy, mind you. That health total is something interesting. Well, at least he's not using Freeze 3. And we got a worm here. Also, as far as you can tell, not too much special about him. A movement of 4, but ignores things like forests, so he'll always get those. It will always get those 4 tiles. And these guys, bow riders, are very dangerous. They have a range of 3, they move very far, and their defensive power is actually pretty strong. This is especially a problem for Slade, whose defense is garbage. A critical hit or a double attack will take him out in one exchange, so I need to keep him pretty far back from anyone. And that's going to be a little tricky, since I'm going to need him to heal a lot on this map, I would say. Well, these new enemies are fairly dangerous. I want to restrict their movement, and even dealing with 2 of them at a time is going to be a little tricky right now. Oh ho! You're going for the squishy archer target in the back, except he's not actually squishy. Chester is actually a little weird that way, but I like it. So that 8 damage was a fair chunk, but that's not because Chester is weak, it's because the bow riders hit quite hard. Well, it's a little bit of a shame that May just moved, because that would be not a bad spot for a Freeze 2. Let's see, of these 2, I want to get rid of the Arch Knight first, just to make sure it doesn't cast Boost. Bow riders in this game are unusually well armored, so I don't want anything to add to that. However, I'm not going to move Claude, because I also don't want the bow rider to move past us and attack whoever it wants. That would also be bad. Well, Deanna ended up a little bit over-leveled, so I'd like him to not get kills this map if possible. And if the level numbers are a little different, well, I suffered a recording problem and had to redo the previous map. Well, it could have been worse. My backup could have been a fair bit further back because I often forget to do backups. Well, anyway. It doesn't strike me as a big deal. Not one map like that. And okay, that threat was managed reasonably well. Ooh, that is some strong defense though. Chaha is usually not a weak hitter. Still no defense at all. I mean, learning Hell is not bad. If I wanted to give him more levels, that would be a good way to do it. Yeah, I'd like the next hit to kill that thing, so throwing on a freeze might not be a bad idea. Wow, what? Does that resist freeze a little? I thought freeze usually did 9 or 10. Oh well. Well, I didn't have to buy a sword for Claude, and he comes in at level 2, which is just about perfect. Level 2 promoted, of course. Pretty good stats. He's more or less the Claude that we remember from Book 1. Alright, now let's take another look, because we're going to enter a tricky situation. These three groups are going to start moving towards us a couple of tiles at a time. So we really want to move in fast and rush one of the groups, deal with them quickly so we have time to deal with the next group, and so on one at a time. Fighting them all at once would be bad. It would be a problem. Now, Claude, of course, doesn't benefit from the 30% terrain, but putting him on the edge like that will keep the enemy out of it. Well, moving Deanna like that is a little bit risky. Actually, I think that the worm goes down this way. But that also takes a few turns. Okay, yeah, it depends on your positioning. Last time I tried this map just for scouting it out, the worm went this way, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Alright, that'll give me a little bit of time to set everyone up. Yeah, that should be fine. As tempting as it is to attack the worm right there, I think I still need to hold this position for the lizard man. I was hoping it would go after Claude. but that's okay. This doesn't throw off my plans too much. It does mean that May can't really cast from there, but I don't rely on her anyways. Alright, so let's think ahead a bit on where I want Eric to move. Yeah, I don't think we're at the breath weapon worms yet. Okay, good. Hit points up by 3. That's very characteristic for warrior characters, but I'm not complaining. Let's see. Deanna is in kind of rough shape, but he's okay for now. When I first saw the assault shell, I thought that it was going to have that explosion animation, but I will also accept the rapid fire. And that's another 3 points of defense right there. I think Chester might be the tankiest archer in all of Shining Force. Okay, it's fine for someone other than Eric to get the kill then. In fact, I think I'd like Claude to get a kill. Ooh, wow. It's getting a little bit too easy to feed kills to Deanna. Oh well. Not going to worry. 4, yeah. I don't want Slade to be attacked, so I'm gonna have to hold back a little bit. Oh dear. That is actually a little unfortunate. But now I think I can safely heal. I better get ready for those evil pixies and other such stuff. Dang it. Let's see, how far can Claude move? 1, 2, 3... Okay, not a problem. Oh dang. Either that worm was not as strong defensively as I thought, or Eric just hits really hard. I will accept either of those. I'd better make sure to stay in Shining Force formation for those evil pixies. Haha, no. Always have backup. Here's where things get really tricky. Because those pixies are going to move in and cast their Blaze 2s, most likely. Well, the good news is that these guys aren't piling onto a single character. I thought they might do that with Eric, but I guess not. No, that's not really needed. They have been going after Chester a lot, though. I wonder if lizard men are weak to freeze. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. That's actually kind of helpful. Although right now, I would like to concentrate more on the Arch Knight for the reasons that... Oh! Well, that makes it easier. Attack up by 3. Okay, this is the Claude I remember. Actually, did Claude go up by 3 a lot? I'm not sure that he did. We might actually have a better Claude than we did in Book 1, and that's terrifying. That's hilarious. Let's see, how's Jaha doing? Let's see, 45 versus 30... Yeah, that's not gonna... I'm sorry, 45 versus 22. That's probably gonna do it, actually. And I will need all the help I can get for these lizard men. They are reasonably tough. Oh dear. So Diana will definitely kill this lizard man, and I kinda don't want that. Well, saw that coming. Oh good, no boost. Alright, that puts my fears to rest. So, an evil pixie attack is not likely to one-shot Slade. So I don't have to worry quite as much about that. Hooray! My guess was correct. Alright, that's 2 of the 3 mobile groups done. And by the way, promoting when we did seems to have pushed off the problem of experience drop-off, so I'm pretty happy about that. Well, I feel like Claude might become even more of an MVP than he used to be. And there was a time when I thought that flying units were not very good in Shining Force. Like, I thought both Balbaroy and Amon were kind of garbage in Shining Force 1, for example. But the truth is, I just wasn't using them right. Well, okay, I will say I never thought that Peter was not very good in Shining Force 2. I don't think anyone could be fooled into thinking that Peter is bad. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you'll just have to wait until I do Shining Force 2. Trust me, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, let's not let him throw off that extra Blaze 1. I don't think Deanna will one-shot an evil pixie. I don't think it'll happen. Alright, and after this, Jaha can get that much-needed heal. Okay, yes, we are getting the good stats. I'm quite happy about how things are going right now. We're going to need them, by the way. Just in case the map design has not convinced you yet, we are going to be pushed pretty hard later on. That's kind of the reason I'm always so annoyed by experience drop-off. I'm going to need everything. Now this setup is actually pretty annoying because once the sorcerer is gone, so is the rest of the map, which means I think I have to sort of swing around the left and take care of those extra enemies so that I don't take too many freeze 2s while dealing with them. This is especially annoying because of that healer in back, but I guess there's no need to worry too much about it. I should probably heal Deanna, though. 1, 2, 3, okay. Uh-oh, I might just have to hurry over this away. Alright, how far do you move? Oh yeah, Deanna's gonna have a spell cast at him. That's okay though, I can deal with that. Well, it's not like I'm going to accidentally kill the sorcerer like this. Let's be reasonable. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the enemies drop items around here. Let's see, movement of 7. Yeah, this should lure it out. Now, I'd like to emphasize I haven't made any huge blunders here, but I'm already running low on healing resources. Well, that was not the direction I expected him to go. I expect him to just head over here and shoot at us. But that's okay. I can work with this. Don't worry, I'm not going to attack the sorcerer much after this. But he does take some hits, so I might as well get started early. Alright, let's get going. Healer first. I think my 3 attacks will be enough. It's a little iffy, but Eric hits hard, and for that matter, so does Claude. Oh yeah, Eric hits really hard. That's an unfortunate turn order, though. Alright, let me think on this. Oh yes, medical herb saves the day. Yeah, so don't make the mistake I made a map or two ago. Always buy medical herbs. You never know when you might need healing right now. Another attack up by 3. Wow, this is amazing. And everyone seems to be leveling up nicely. May is likely to get killed in one hit, but I can't bring myself to care. Okay, never mind. That didn't even happen. Okay, this is very, very odd archer growth. Is that going to be the way it is for the rest of the game? I mean, I'd like them to start getting some attack, but this game has demonstrated that the gains that you get 3 levels from now are not going to be the same as the ones that you just got, so I'll hope for the future. Oh good, and now the freeze is getting spread around, and yeah, I don't even have to keep formation anymore. I would complain, except pretty much everyone is level 4 now, so yeah, let's go for it. Oh! Exact kills. Those are great. By the way, even with that absurd attack power, enemies still take 3 hits. And, this seems very deliberate design, and I approve. Letting the enemy live long enough to do its stuff and put pressure on our party, I like that. That makes things much more interesting. Go, bird bait! You know what to do. Alright, I don't think I could have asked for this map to go any better. And they always say stuff like that. Oh, uh-oh. It turns out that talk about unstable ground actually had some relevance aside from the map design. Fair enough. Oh wait, this actually explains something. I was wondering why Natasha had the egress spell, and it turns out it's because of this. I thought it was just a little quirk. I didn't see that foreshadowing coming at all. Well, there are some pretty convenient finds there. Well, okay, yeah, that does seem kind of likely. Oh, strategic thinking. Okay, well done, Sarah. Fair enough. Unfortunately, Sarah does not join us in the party just yet. That's kind of a problem because that means that Luke is our healer for now. And even with the Protect Milk, he's kinda squishy. Well, we'll take a look at the full map design and consequences of it next time. Well, thanks for watching. Yep, we're stopping. See you next time. Later, everyone.